Hello, Virgos. This is your reading for November. I hope everyone is going well. So, we are pulling firstly your romantic angels cards. Says stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And yes, this is your soulmate. So if there was any question specifically about a person, it seems that you are soul linked. Your immunology today is you and your loved ones are safe and surrender to the divine. So it seems like there's been a lot of worry lately, and you should focus on that. Yes, you and your loved ones are safe, and that a lot of things are happening that you should just surrender to the divine and allow these things to naturally come in for you. Okay. So there seems to be at the moment that you are giving up and walking away from a lot of your life right now. It can be that you have decided that something is not good enough, that you needed to have more of a choice when it comes to your life. So you've given up and walked away from probably a lot of it. Not including everything. So do you realize at the moment there's kind of like, do I know who I am? Do I know what I want? Because these things that kind of make us who we are, the things that make us more like more ourselves in life, can sometimes be our biggest crutch, because we then kind of generalize ourselves by who what we are, like who we are, like what hobbies we have, who we spend time with becomes who we are personally. So you might be going through a lot of questioning about that, and do realize it's good for you to have this right now. There's a lot of learning that you need to go through, and by giving up and walking away from a lot of things that are not serving you, you're bringing more things in that you can really resonate with, or get more in alignment with. There's a feeling of focusing not on the bigger picture, but focus on the small things. Virgo, you are very good at focusing on the small things. So this is interesting that it is very much like focus on the small things, focus on things that are not really like top notch, not really the thing that you want. And there seems to be lots of more options, a lot more abundance, a lot more choices in life. I said choices again, but lots of things coming in for you. However, I think that you have to be very specific. You could collect these again, so you could just pick these up, these options, because you have pretty much a clean slate now. There's a lot of things that you just given up on. And so you could pick up all of these balls and then put them down and realize that they're not good enough, that they're not serving you again. And so this is kind of probably time to choose what you give your energy to, what you give your time to, and be more specific. I think that you could be very much like, well, I just want something, I want this to work. I want this thing to happen, you know? And sometimes it's just like, well, actually, this isn't particularly suited for you. This is not the right fit for you. And you're trying to like wear it, you know, and it doesn't fit you, it's too tight, you know. Not to say that you can't try to fit in it, but it might not be the most comfortable thing, you know? And I'm Taurus. I'll choose comfortability over, you know, a lot of things every single day. But at the end of the day, sometimes things are there to be like, well, actually, this is not the right fit. This is not working out, you know. Two cups in reverse. You are going through a little bit of fights and arguments. This could be in your relationship right now. This can be your closest relationship. If you don't have a partner right now, it can be that a lot of things around you tend to go wrong because it seems to be that you are possibly in a mood of wanting to prove yourself right, or I think that's not the right thing to say. It's not like proving. It's more like biting off more than you can chew. It's like wanting to prove something, I think, in your normal relationships, and kind of really it's your way or the highway kind of thing when it comes to other people. And I think that you need to calm down. You have to you have to resolve this and allow this thing to naturally happen without kind of too much judgment. Too much I won't say that you're nagging your partner. I don't think that's the right word for it. There's kind of like this bit of shift where you might need to get clear some space, allow space to be between you two if you're a close relationship. If you haven't got a partner, it could be just to give the space between you wanting a relationship and kind of like allow this thing to naturally manifest without too much pushing, because you are pushing quite hard. Yeah, I think step back, kind of look at this as like this is a two-way kind of conversation or relationship, and like you have to share. Not everything's mine. um You might be a very caring person. I do realize that not everything has to resonate with you. But I can see like this November has been like I want these things. I want everything to happen. And not everything has to happen so easily and effortlessly, but I think that you're struggling quite a lot when it comes to your romantic relationships, and you need to just allow things to naturally come in with you and not kind of really pass a certain amount of judgment to your partner. I don't know whether this is actually like they deserve it or not. Obviously it can feel like it's deserved. However, I think like to finish up November is just to kind of give them a little bit more slack. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading today. I will be back with December's reading very soon. It's not that far away. Please don't put up your Christmas tree just yet. And I hope to catch you soon. Bye bye, guys.